Their modern-day counterparts, including U.S. Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke, often evoke the memory of Theodore Roosevelt, a Republican whom many consider the conservation president. A lifelong hunter, Roosevelt established protections for about 230 million acres of public land during his tenure in office from 1901 to 1909. He also signed into law the Antiquities Act, which gives presidents power to create national monuments. Today, many of the more than 40 million hunters and fishers in the U.S. still believe in this ethic, and many of them also identify with the political right. Our ranks are traditionally conservative, says Land Tawney, leader of backcountry hunters anglers. According to a national poll, 42% of hunters and fishers are Republicans, versus 32% as independents and 18% as Democrats. In terms of ideology, 50% consider themselves conservative, 37% moderate, and 10% liberal. The poll, conducted for the National Wildlife Federation, also found that most sportsmen and women see themselves as conservationists, even for the most hardcore duck hunters. I still think the conservation mission drives them, says Rogers Hoyt, president of Ducks Unlimited. Hunters and fishermen are true environmentalists. They enjoy using the resource, and believe in taking care of the resource. Tawney says his organization's efforts are all aimed towards an end goal: having access to our public lands, and fish and wildlife habitat once you get there. Hunting and fishing enthusiasts spend significant amounts of money and effort on conservation as well. Hoyt points to initiatives such as the federal duck stamp program, which have long brought in revenue to protect wildlife and habitats, as have revenues from other hunting and fishing licenses and taxes. According to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, hunters pay for the majority of wildlife conservation efforts in most states through stamps, tags, and licenses. Many sporting organizations devote substantial funds to promoting environmental issues as well. Ducks Unlimited, for example, has spent millions of dollars conserving wetlands.